Children, we will start with the third UT syllabus. Okay, and take out your GK book and open page number 35, handling emergencies. I think this we have already discussed, but still we'll see. So in emergency, we all know it is an unexpected situation that can occur anytime, right? It could be a possibility that the person had some injury or loss of life which requires an immediate attention, right? So there are some activities given, or there's some emergency situations given, and you need to give the answers as per your understanding or knowledge. So there are three emergency situations are given, and you need to tick on the correct box, okay, in each situation. So first situation is electric shock. Your best friend is talking to you at his home, and at the same time he is ironing his clothes. Suddenly he get an electric shock and he is still in the contact with the electric source. Seeing this, what you will do after seeing this? So first is you will break the flow of the current either by switching it off the mains, or it can be reached easily, or by removing the plug, or stand on a dry insulating material like wood, rubber, plastic, and using a wooden broom or rod push the victim body away from the electric source, or without touching the victim you will loop a rope around his feet and arms and pull him away from the source. So put the tick in the correct one. Second is droning. You are bathing in a river. Suddenly you see a person bathing close to you droning. First is you'll try to get him into the river bank with a minimum danger to yourself, and you'll try to reach him with a stick, tree branch, or your hand. Failing in this, you swim towards him. You will shout for help. Okay, so you need to tick on the correct one. The last one is fire. Many families are living in the same building where you live. One morning you see a person's clothing catching a fire. You stop the person from panicking and running outside, as this will only fan the flames. Second is wrap the victim in a curtain, blanket, or any other thick fabric and roll him on the ground to extinguish the fire. So you need to put the tick on the correct option. Let's come on to the page number 36. It is the social etiquette. You need to put the tick or the cross, okay, which you will do or which you do not do. First is you are in the hospital to see a patient. You spend some quality time with the patient, or you throw litter in the room and corridors. Talk impolitely with the nurses. Talk impolitely with the ward boys. So you need to put the tick and the cross, what you should do and what you should not do. So of course you will spend some quality times with the patient, right? Instead of throw the litter in the room or the corridors, and talking impolitely with the ward boys and the nurses and with the other staffs, right? Second is you are in a library and you tear some pages of a book. Will you? No. You will eat snacks inside the library? No. You will sit silently and read books. Yes, that's correct. Talk over the phone in a loud voice? No. Talk with the librarian impolitely? No. Talk with the person sitting next to you in a loud voice? No. Third is you are in a cinema hall watching a movie. Seeing a comic scene, you laugh loudly. You have your mobile phone switched off. You are constantly talking over your mobile phone. You are eating popcorns during the movie and making a lot of crunching noise. Okay, so you need to put a tick on the do and put a cross on the don'ts. Next is you are at a place of worship. What you will do? You do not care of the customs as you and do as you wish, or you will follow all the customs, for example, taking off your shoes, covering your head, etc., when you enter it. Now, last one is you are traveling by train. You are reading a book. While doing so, sometimes you are whistling too. You throw litter under your berth. You run and jump in the coach. You do not turn off the tap of the wash basin in the train after using it. You listen to loud music. You switch off the lights at night so that others can sleep. What you will do and what you will not do. Okay, so put a tick and cross. I will check this activity. Okay, once we'll meet. Next is respecting women on page number 37. Just like men, women are also human beings and they want to be treated with respect. They should be treated with respect. We all are made in the image of God, hence we all are equal. So let's see the first exercise. What do you think about women? You need to tick the correct boxes. Men may be physically stronger than women, but mentally women are as strong as men, sometimes even stronger. If a woman is being abused by her husband, she should be quiet and tolerate it. When there is a sickness or other problem in the family, mothers often handle the situation better than fathers. A woman should only cook and look after her husband and children. So you need to tick on the correct boxes. Second exercise is answer orally in the class in yes or no. When you become an adult, you will. This is the question for the boys. You will physically hurt the woman. You will pass comments about how a girl is dressed or how she behaves. Or you will allow your male friends to harm or show disrespect to ladies. Ask your future in-laws for dowry and be happy your child was a girl. Okay, this we will do this exercise in the class also for the girls in the class. First is quietly tolerate it if your husband keeps hurting you physically or mentally. Not to say anything if your husband, brother or other men think that you are incapable of pursuing a career. Always want to argue and fight with men, believing that all of them are bad. Show respect to only those men who respect you. Be as happy if you had a daughter as you would be if you had a son. The last exercise is you need to write the names of these famous Indian women. If you see the first image of the Indian women is Mahaswati Devi. The second woman is Sudha Murthy. So write the answers in the blanks. The third is Aruna Asaf Ali. And the last woman is Medha Patkar. Okay, so do all three pages in your book. Next is doing our bit on page number 38. So given below are the some things even every good citizen does, and how many of you do all these things? So you need to tick on the boxes which you do. The first is be friendly and good to the neighbors. Okay, help keep the city town clean by not littering anything here and there. Care about the well-being of the fellow citizens and country. Donate old and used toys and clothes to needy children. Always obey the traffic rules while on the road. Encourage people not to fight with each other. Encourage people to pay taxes. Encourage people to vote. Respect other people's views and opinions. Use the privileges your city, town has provided you, such as electricity, with care. Try to understand and be proud of the country's heritage. Help the elderly people in the community. Never steal anything from anyone. Treat others the way you wish to be treated. Never misuse any public property. Help citizens who are not in a position to help themselves. Be friendly to visitors from a different country. respect the national flag and national anthem, be always prepared to save the country from any internal or external aggression, and protect the environment. So you need to put a tick on the options which you actually do. Alright, so that is just for your knowledge that what you are doing in order to be a good citizen. Okay, so do this exercise also in your book. So page number 35, 36, 37 and 38. Okay, to complete it, and we'll discuss the next pages in the coming classes. God bless you everyone.